Hello everyone, welcome to the village of Dunwich, a place connected to Innsmouth, which was the place we went for a 300 video last time. And it was during that last time that I realized that the sim was actually fully furnished, and I wanted to take a look at it today. Before that, the last couple times I had checked over here, it didn't look like it was fully completed, but it definitely looks like it is now. And this place is going to be quite a surprise to me as well, because I've never actually been here fully, so... yeah, some pretty looking plants so far. So obviously Dunwich has a connection to Lovecraft, as it's part of one of his stories, Village of Dunwich. And pretty much if I remember correctly, it looks like we actually have a hedge mage here, so we'll go ahead and go through this while I talk. As far as I remember from that one, I believe it was along the lines that there was a invisible monster that was in the village, in one of the houses, I believe, if I'm remembering that story correctly. It's been a while since I've read the Lovecraft works, but... now we got one of these seeing eye plants over here. I wonder if this is one of those mazes that just has a two pathway set, if there's actually something in the middle here. Because I've seen both of them before, where it's kind of like there's not actually a middle to it, and it ends up just going to a different way out, and sometimes there's one that's actually has a middle to it where you actually finish the maze. But yeah. Looks like they're using a wind light here in any case. I figure as much, since it's probably been set for a while, because I'm gonna be switching over to the new lighting system, what the EEP I think it is, something along those lines, pretty soon here. Yeah, it looks like there is a center spot here. So that's nice to see. Looks like it's marked by a gargoyle statue like they are by the entrance. I think that's pretty much the middle spot right here. It's the only actual statue that's in this maze, I think. The rest I'm just seeing are more of those eye plants. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look around here. From what I can tell already, I think this is a place with some rental houses and whatnot, mixed in with probably some regular places we can actually look into. As per usual, I tend to not like to go into occupied houses that people are renting. As long as I can definitely tell if they're occupied. Like this one right here obviously has a sign that says occupied, so we're not going to go in there. But I generally kind of find it rude to go into places that people rent out if there's nothing posted saying you can go inside. Sometimes, though, obviously, I've had times where I've literally not seen anything inside and realized, oh, hey, this is probably a rented house when I've already got inside of it. This one, I think, says something different. Let's go ahead and see the sign here. Okay, that one says for rent, so since there's nobody renting at the moment, let's go ahead and peek inside here. And it looks like I've seen this little schoolhouse before, but looks like we have a nice little chalkboard here, one of these ones that you could probably draw on with the mouse, and I think there's an upstairs here. Let's go ahead and see up here. This little schoolhouse I tend to see a lot of times with the Halloween sims I visit. Looks like there's a little bed in here. I actually think there was another sim that was connected here to Innsmouth like this one was at one point, but I'm pretty sure it's gone now. I'm not sure. Don't remember what it was. Oh, we got a nice little farming going on here. Got some corn crops, I'm assuming. And we got another for rent here. Let's go ahead and check inside. A fortune teller house, okay. Ooh, okay. This looks like a rented house, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's just for prop work or something like that. Because it definitely didn't have an occupied sign out there, because you guys saw that too. But yeah, it looks pretty, definitely have some creepy vibes in here. Got some creaks in the floor. Looks like we have a rat here named Templeton. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if maybe this is a house that may have defaulted on its rent and things are still up in here or something like that. Oh no, it's curious. Oh, we got another house over here, another for rent house. Let's see what this one looks like inside. Okay, this one's definitely empty. Yeah, is that a pathway right there? Let's go ahead and go look at these other places real quick. Or at least this house right next to us in any case. Okay, this one's occupied. The door is open though, so we can at least look inside from the doorway, I guess. Looks like we got some ghosts in there, a lot of books and some candles thrown about. Some sort of portrait in the back, but I can't see it clearly, and I'm not going to get any closer. Looks like we have another plant here, but this one kind of looks like a fly trap, almost. You can kind of tell it's some of the sides there, huh? Maybe they are fly traps, and that other one we saw earlier didn't have it sticking out of the ground like that. I don't know. Could be an LRV trap, maybe. Let's see where this pathway takes us. Well, actually, it's blocked off. I think it might be just some trees, and they have some wonky physical going on. There's actually a nice little neighborhood here. What is this, like a little pathway right here? Let's take a look, further look. Yeah, it's a little pathway going through here. That's neat. Got a little bit of glow, some goo it looks like coming off of the tree branch there. Or maybe those are like eggs, slimy eggs. The frame rate's not too bad here, I guess. Looks like we have a little village set up here. All cobblestoned up with the walls and all that. But first, let's go ahead and loop around here, because we're getting towards the other end of the sim here, so may as well take a look here. Maybe get a little windmill. Yeah, it's like March 30th while I'm doing this, so all the Easter stuff has been announced and That's definitely dating this video though, because this one's probably not going to be out till May. That's something curious over here. Looks like a, like, ruin, or maybe it's like a Stonehenge type of thing going on? Yeah, it looks like a Stonehenge type of thing going on. A little small one in any case. So that's pretty neat. I think this will probably also give us a little bit of a view over the side into Innsmouth again. Yeah, we got Cthulhu over here. Yeah, you can see a little bit of Innsmouth off that way. I don't think it's probably changed that much since we last went to it. Yeah, I think these are supposed to be like fly trap type of things. Yeah, nice little rose bush. Alright, let's go ahead and take a... Oh, what is this? A little statue figure? Peeking over the fence? 50-50 on actually having a face. Let's see. Nope, no face. Yeah, it looks to be a stone statue. Looks like it's pretty withered. That's always a nice little effect with the statues when they actually look kind of rusted and look like they've been there for ages. I kind of like that look better than the kind where they look brand new, you know? Especially for a sim like this. And we got some sort of gravestone here. Let's take a look. On this spot, the village of Night was founded, providing a safe haven for Second Life's freaks and oddities for many years. Okay, Village of Night, actually, I remember that one. I guess Village of Night must be gone now, but I remember that one, I think, being the one that used to be the place where you go to listen to old radio broadcasters, things like that. So maybe Village of Night ended up merging into Village of Dunwich here, maybe. We got some names on the tile stones, which I think is probably like tile stone markings, I'm assuming. Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming it's like names on the tile stones type of thing. Ooh, it's this Animesh owl. I believe this was actually done by contraption. Because while I don't think I have this particular version, I think I have one version that I got from Fantasy Fair like a year or two ago. We got a very interesting looking statue here, which the top of it is having a fire through it. Let's go ahead and check out these buildings. Very strange looking plant there. It looks like it's moving around like tendrils. This one looks to be a tavern, I think. And there's a sheep right on there drinking. I mean, hey, if somebody's gonna leave a drink out, help yourself. I guess that's more like a ram, actually. Now that I see the horns. I'm assuming these are probably like some horror comic books, I'm assuming. Yep, okay. Weird tales and stuff like that. I think that's a bunch of deck of cards, I'm assuming. I'm liking the tavern ambience here, though. Can even play some pool here. Some of these pool tables actually work, and some of them are for show. This one, not sure on. Got some more magazines here. That one I think is a functional game right there. The dart one. Okay, I wasn't expecting that picture. Let's go ahead and just peek upstairs here. We got something here. Go ahead and peek out the window. See a nice view of the way we came through. It looks like this projector is just doing a bit of lighting against the wall here. That's still a pretty neat effect, though, with the advanced lighting on. Yeah, it looks like the other spot is, I'm assuming, a chapel. Let's go ahead and peek inside. Yeah, it looks like a old chapel to me. One that's showing its age. Actually, it looks to be in better shape than I figured it would be. Yeah, it looks like this door is locked. I think that door is just another way out, though. I don't think there's another spot over there. We can go check around it, though, just to make sure. Yeah, there's nothing over there. The fence is basically right beside the chapel, so. Now we can pretty much go ahead right into these trees and see this water tower, too. You can see a bit of a off-sim environment going on here, too, which is... Honestly, a lot of sims tend to have the off-sim like environments of like the mountains and whatnot these days. Like before, a couple of years ago, you didn't see them that often, but they're pretty popular now, I have to say. And I can honestly see why, because it does give a feeling of it being... making a region look way bigger than it actually is. Alright, let's go ahead and go into these trees. It looks like we have a little campfire here, actually. Pretty nice looking one, too. Wonder if this is the spot where people group up at and tell each other stories, perhaps. When they're not at Innsmouth in any case. Innsmouth seems to be more about movie nights, though, from all the notices I get. Oh, we got a nice little pumpkin head out here, too, just watching out from the trees. I do tend to like these Lovecraft type of Sims, though, because instead of being the more blanket Halloween Sims, it usually is more of a feeling of just something being off, rather it being super hyped up, supernatural type of thing. And it looks like they have an entire canyon, or I guess you could probably call this a ravine, since it looks like there's a stream going through it. That's pretty neat, though. I didn't expect all this. We got a few more houses along the way here, though. We'll go ahead and check them out if we can. Actually, this one looks occupied, so... Door's open. You can see a little bit inside. At least a light, it looks like. And behind here, it looks like we have a fungus growing, and then we have another one of these statue hands. I've actually been seeing these statue hands a little bit more often. This one's for rent, so let's go ahead and take a look in this watchtower. This does give a nice little view. This actually would be a pretty nice little spot to rent, actually. With this view outside here. Just kind of have the little bit of the space inside to probably just put a bedroom or something inside. And then kind of just have this as a lounge area up here. This pretty much gives us a nice view of the entire sim for the most part. I'm running this at about, I think it's like 300 meter distance. So we're seeing a good bit of the entire sim. Go and just hop back down here to the road. I see a little building off this way, and we see another statue here. I think this is the same one we saw by the Village Night piece. Yeah, I think this one's another occupied one, so that's a lot of steam coming out of there, though. You can just look at the porch here. We got a cat. That's pretty nice. Another occupied one. Then we can look in the window a little bit. Nice little place inside. I see something up there that I didn't see before. Just happened to look up there in the mountains, and it's on fire. So let's go ahead and take a look up there. Looks like we have a full-on monument that we can't actually reach to all the way. It's actually off-sim, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, it looks like a pyre with flames, and there's like blue flames as well coming off of it. So maybe it's a bit magical, especially with the Stonehenge type of thing going on. And there's another one over here, actually. I think the fire might be a little bit more higher on this one, perhaps. Or maybe it's just because it's on the mountain a little bit higher, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and fly over here and get back towards to where the road was to go down into the ravine area. What's this sign say? Let's take a look. Yeah, it says welcome. Okay. Oh, they even have a nice little barn bridge over here. The frames seem to be picking up as well, which I think is probably because we're getting further away from Innsmouth, I imagine. Nice little pretty flower there. Looks like we have a rickety old port here. Looks like we hit off-sim right here. So yeah, you can see that people have been using a lot more off-sim elements to be able to make things a little bit prettier, which I really like. Like, I'm not actually sure how you managed to do that, but I'm assuming there's some sort of trick to where you can put stuff off sim more so than it was before. Yeah, we got another little sunken little port down here, it looks like. Boat sunk as well. And from it looks like there might be a cave on the other side of this canyon. From what I'm seeing over there in any case. Maybe there's like a maze, tunnel maze in there. Since this entire like area is heightened onto this canyon. Might be possible. And we got another for rent spot right here. Nice quaint little spot. It's built right into the canyon, too. Alright, I think this, okay, it's a teleport. Let's take a look. Okay, we're heading down to some water. Some mushrooms, nice. Oh, we got some nice glowing lights, too. And some nice little specks going about. Looks like we found some sort of cavern here. With a large fire. This looks like it's probably another hangout spot. Pretty nice looking. Yeah, it looks like the passage up ahead's caved in, so I guess this is the end point. Somebody didn't have a good time in here. Died with their head stuck between the bars. Oh, okay. I clicked on that skull that was there and it actually teleported me back out. Well, that's nifty, though. And we'll just follow the stream here. It looks like there's looks like it's actually turning into more of a swamp now, I think. Yeah, it's certainly looking that way. Is this a house, or what is this? Let me see. Okay, it doesn't look like it's an actual house. It looks like it's just a... Oh, okay, it's for the Seven Seas type thing. I've never actually tried that fishing game before. We got a Village of Night symbol on the wall there, huh? I got another one of these plants that are moving around. Let's see. Okay, it looks like we do have some more rentals out here. This one's another occupied one. It's actually a pretty tall one. Probably as big as the watchtower. I actually like this area quite a bit, though I always like the swampy type of areas. This is, let's see, is this another rental, or is this another place we can walk into? Oh, it's another rental. Not sure what's going on in there. I see something going on. Lots of the glowy specks in the air, too. That's pretty nice. I got some sort of creature right here, like some sort of mutated duck. It looks like we have something growing through here. Oh, that led me back all the way over here. Okay, huh. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to throw me all the way back over there. Maybe it's just a quick way teleport. This one's for rent. That's locked, okay. That's the first time we found one that's actually locked, huh? Oh, I thought that was a spider at first. That's a, I don't know what that is. Some sort of ghastly terror from beyond the plains. Yeah, I guess everybody likes to live here in the swamp area from how it seems. And this looks like a corrupted pool of some sort. No lifeguard, yeah. I can see why. Nice little pumpkin patch. I'm assuming this place is probably occupied too. Actually, it doesn't have a rental thing on here, so is it okay to go in here? I'm assuming maybe it is. I'm not sure. This is one of those cases I'm not sure on because I'm assuming it's probably a rental. Looks like we have another building off this way. This one looks to be freed up, so we can go ahead and just peek inside. Yeah, this one's empty. I'm kind of saving that mansion I saw on top of the hill last, because that's either going to be, off limits to you, or it's going to be open invitation. I'm not sure what that mansion is. Where's this building right here? Okay, this one just looks like it's sinking into the ground. Okay, I think we're about ready to go climb up now. We'll take a round, look at the grounds of the mansion here. If I had to guess, maybe this is where the sim owner lives, or something along those lines. Oh, maybe it's a shop. Might very well be a shop, actually. I didn't even think of that. Huh. Let's look around the grounds first, I think. Or actually... Okay, yeah, it looks to be a shop, so... Obviously, shops are going to be open to the public. That's some interesting things for sale already. Strangely enough, this place seems to have a lot of stuff here for sale, but I don't think I've ever actually heard of this store before. Well, there's plenty of rooms around too. Actually, I think I have seen some of these props now that I see them. In fact, one of the places I went to for Halloween, I think used like this kitchen set pretty heavily too. I can see a well off into the distance there. Well, that's a nice little skull candle set there. So I'll just go ahead and peek around in these rooms and browse around at the pictures, I guess. Yeah, it's a little bit of everything here. And they even have an upstairs too. They might have a downstairs too. Let's take a look at these rooms on the sides. Okay, that way's empty. Okay, this one is not. This one actually does have something down here. But first, we should probably take a look at the upstairs. Some very strange displays. So this one has a orchard too. Yeah, they really do have a little bit of everything here. They made nice work of this house. It looks like we have a balcony here. We can see off in the distance a bit here. You can see all the way to the wooden area that had the campfire over that way. Ha, I knew it. These bookcases look too suspicious. Well, it looks like this is actually a normal bedroom. Doesn't look like it actually is a shop area. Looks like we found the bathroom. Let's go ahead and check out what I'm assuming is probably the attic. Okay, there doesn't look to be too much up here. That's a nice little planetarium up there, though. Yeah, I guess you probably would want to put anything like sellable up here against a secret bookcase. Very possible that a good amount of people wouldn't see it. I'm wondering if that's going to be the case with the downstairs as well. Oh, this is actually a straight doorway though too. Let's see. Oh, yep, there's stuff to sell down here. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting down here, actually. Bloody bucket of body parts. Okay, it looks like we are getting a bit more into the creep factor areas. Let's see if I can make this text refresh real quick. There we go. Yep, okay. Yeah, we got some Cthulhu stuff down here too. Let's see where this heads to us. Looks like we're going into a sewer. Okay, this is a secret exit entrance into the mansion, I guess. This was actually right next to that tower, too. I'm surprised I didn't see this before. It looks like we have a little graveyard here, too. Overall, this has been a pretty neat exploring experience here. Because even I, in this case, didn't know what I was going to get with this spot, but I knew it was probably going to be something interesting. And then over here we saw a well, which is... Actually, it sounds like there's sound effects coming from it. Creepy. In that case, I hope you guys enjoyed this visit to Dunwich, and I'll see you guys next time. So see you guys then.